I'm Jack Maxwell. Welcome to Belly Up, a little trivia game show with some drinking and lots of fun. We got a couple of players I'd like to introduce you to. Here they are. Player number one. Who are you? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Crista Flanagan, and I'm in Los Angeles.
What are you drinking, Crista?
I'm having a vodka soda today.
Vodka soda. Nice. How about you? Player number two, tell us about yourself.
Hey there, it's Adrienne Wilkinson. I am having whatever was left in the cabinet. It's a little white wine action today.
That sounds so mysterious. By the way, in the interest of full disclosure, I know both of these lovely young ladies. I did a movie called The Pragmatist, written and directed by my friend Jeff Schubert, and they were wonderful actresses in the film, and I hope you'll check it out one day. Also, in the description of this game, you can look them both up. It's Crista Flanagan and Adrienne Wilkinson. You can look them both up on imdb.com. So there you have it. So thank you so much. It's great to see you both again, and thank you for playing.
Thanks for having us, Jack.
This is going to be fun. Is there anything that you're working on or anything upcoming you'd like to talk about? I mean, I know that everybody knows Crista from Mad Men and Mad TV, Adrienne, Xena Warrior Princess, and she has a movie coming out called Dreamcatcher. But is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yes, we should. But I mean, really, I just want to drink and play some trivia. Let's get on it.
Oh, wonderful. Well, okay, Crista, I guess you're going to have to go along with that program, huh?
Okay, that's fine.
Let's drink and do trivia. Okay, here we go. Question number one goes to player number one, and that is Crista. What is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? Crista?
The most abundant mineral.
Metal, I think it said.
Metal.
Didn't it?
Metal. I don't know.
Want to take a stab?
Molybdenum.
Wow, that's it. That's a stab.
It's very
In
specific.
the dark with a blindfold on. Hey, why not, right? It's better than nothing. Actually, the correct answer is aluminum.
Oh,
Okay.
Or, as they say in England, schedule. Okay, over to Adrienne. Here we go. Oh, by the way, are you good with music, Adrienne?
it depends. We'll see.
All right. Well, this isn't exactly tailor-made for you then, but we'll see. Which singer's documentary is titled Miss Americana?
Oh my God, what singer has had a documentary?
And by the way, I'm drinking a nice Whiskey Rocks cherry whiskey from the Cherry Republic, little show I used to do called Booze Traveler. I got a bunch of bottles I'm going through in quarantine, so here we go. What do you say?
I'm loving that. Okay, Miss Americana. I have absolutely no idea. We're gonna say Patsy Cline.
Okay, no, that's a really good guess. It's wrong, however. By the way, just so you know, and I know you know from knowing the show, that I drop little hints here and there, and I said maybe this is not tailor-made for you. Taylor Swift is the answer.
Oh.
So pay attention. I try to lay those little breadcrumbs for you, my little Hansels and Gretels. Over to Crista. Question number two. All right, this one rings a bell. Helen Keller dedicated her autobiography to whom?
To her teacher.
Oh, Anne Sullivan, right?
That's right.
Okay, is that what you want to say? I think I'm getting that name right. However, that is wrong.
Okay.
This is the last time I'm going to point it out. I did say it does ring a bell. Alexander Graham Bell is the answer.
Okay.
All right. By the way, is there any score yet? I'm not paying attention. I'm knee deep into this whiskey. Has anyone gotten one right?
No, that's not our goal.
I love it. We could be here all day. Someone's got to get a point. All right, Adrienne, over to you. Question two. If a male donkey is called a jack, whoa, wait a minute. Is the computer calling me an ass? What's that about? If a male donkey is called a jack, what is a female called?
I'm gonna say Jill.
You would think so. The correct answer, though, is a Jenny.
Oh,
Who knew?
it's clearly not me.
By the way, this computer has a mind of its own. Sometimes it gets a little wise guyish. All right, here we go. Let's try to get a point on the board. Crista.
Okay.
All right, what year did Air Jordan sneakers come out? Do you know?
Air Jordan sneakers came out in 19.
If you had a big brother, he could probably tell you this.
1983.
Oh, you didn't get the reference. Big Brother is from what? 1984.
1984. That was good. Oh, Jack, that was good.
So close. So close. Hey, I got to come up with something quick. I'm seeing these questions as they come out. All right, computer. How about the next question for Adrienne? All right. I guess you'll have to be most specific on this one. What's the world's largest ocean, Adrienne?
Pacific, baby.
There you go. Finally, let's have a drink to finally someone.
Yes.
Cheers. Oh, funny. Before we go to the next question, I'd like to ask you both, because you certainly have unique perspectives doing what you do. I know you're both wonderfully experienced and really great actresses. Let's start with Crista. Why did you get into it all?
I really love watching film and television. You know, when I watch things that shed light on humanity, it's really moving to me, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do.
However, you're really well known for your brilliant stint on Mad TV. So how did you land that gig?
Well, I was writing sketches, and I put up my own little shows here and there, and eventually people started noticing, and I got my job. After 7 auditions, they hired me, and I got to spend 6 seasons on there.
That's wonderful. I don't know what you did in the 7th audition you didn't do in the 6th, but why so many? That makes no sense whatsoever, right?
No,
I mean,
there were a lot of people to meet, I guess, but
yeah, sure.
I just kept plugging away.
So you wrote comedy sketches. Can you write me some jokes? Because clearly none of mine are working. All right, Adrienne, we all know you from Xena Warrior Princess. We talked about that before. What was that like? Did you do your own stunts? Did you have heavy swords? Was it fun? And where did you film that show, by the way?
I did some of my own stunts, none of the flipping through the air. The swords, there were 3 of them. They were kind of heavy. There was a metal sword, which was heavy, we used for close-ups, a plastic sword that we used for the actual the fight scenes that we were filming, so we wouldn't actually hurt each other, and styrofoam swords that we did all of the rehearsals with. Yes, it was an amazing time, probably still to this day, the grandest adventure that I've ever had. And I can't remember the 4th question you asked, but yay, Xena Warrior Princess. Oh, it was in New Zealand.
In New Zealand? Oh,
Yes.
I love that place. I went there and they made me eat a hoo-hoo grub. Did you have any while you were there?
I did not have to eat grubs. I think that the country played a trick on you.
Well, the show I used to do where you would drink with certain people, and one of the deals I made was I'd go out into the wilderness and eat a hoo-hoo grub. I won't go into details, but it sounds like your experience was a lot cleaner.
Right. I maybe was drinking less than you were.
What's that?
I maybe was drinking less than you were. So,
Yes.
you know.
Well, we're gonna fix that right now. On with the show. Here you go. Cheers, ladies. Thanks again. All right, here we go over to Crista, trying to get a point on the board. The question is, which bones are babies born without? Wow, that's interesting.
Which bones are babies born without?
I think I know this one.
You do?
I think I do, yeah.
Uh-oh, no help from the studio audience or your opponent. That's not going to serve you, Adrienne. But I'll ask you after Crista says she doesn't know, which is coming in 2, 1.
I mean, babies have a skull, but I think they're missing. That grows in. There's a soft spot that they're born with, and then that grows in.
That's my understanding as well. Is that your answer, though? Because the computer is telling me it's not that. Okay. So, Adrienne, tell Crista what it is.
Well, I could be completely wrong, but I don't think that babies have kneecaps. It's why babies can crawl.
That is correct.
Woo!
Babies are born without kneecaps. Oddly enough, a couple friend of mine just have a newborn called Neil. Where do they find out? Okay, over to Crista. Here we go. Which team has the most Super Bowl appearances?
Is it multiple choice?
No. However,
Okay. Okay.
It's by far the most. They have a few more appearances. They've been all over the news for lots of reasons the last 20 years. Maybe if you get it, you give yourself a pat on the back. But
okay. I'm either thinking the 49ers or the Patriots. I'm just going to have to go with the Patriots.
Correct. Give yourself a pat on the back. Fantastic. We have a score. Salute. Here we go. Okay, you're on your own here. You're going flying solo. What was the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber?
The only oh, you guys, you have no idea how terrible this is for my career, what you're doing right now. I have no idea.
Well, maybe you won't get hired for the next Star Wars movie then, but I think you get enough work, I'm sure. No idea?
I honestly have no idea.
I'm going to let Crista try to do this since you answered one of hers. Crista, what do you think?
Yeah, go for it.
Han Solo?
Yes. Not only that, Adrienne, I said, you're on your own. You're flying solo on this one.
Oh, so true. I panicked.
Well, that's okay. I've been told that guys don't listen either, so we're even. All right. Listen, here's the deal. You've played up to this point for one reason, as you know, and that is to see who gets to play or pass last call. So here's how that works. There's one question left. I believe Crista is in the lead here. Is that correct? 1-0?
I think it's 2-1.
In any event, you're winning. Like I said, I've been drinking. However, here's how it goes. Last call is simply this.
Okay.
If you answer it correctly, regardless of the score, you win. I mean, if you get it wrong, you lose and you go belly up. Hence the name of the show, plus belly up and have a drink. So, Crista, since you're in the lead, whatever the score is, do you want to play this last question? Because now you know how good you are at these, or Adrienne. So you can either play it or pass it. It all comes down to this.
I'm going to pass it to Adrienne. I believe in her. I think she can do this.
You believe that she's
cruel.
Is that it? All right, Adrienne, you ready for this?
Nope. Let's do it.
You can come from behind and win this whole thing. Okay, here we go. Last call. What is the smallest unit of computer data, other than my brain, apparently?
That feels like a word I've probably heard a lot.
I'm thinking, yeah. No hints on last call, though, as you can understand. Oh, what a cute little doggy in the background. Who's that? What's that dog?
He's my phone-a-friend, but he doesn't seem to know either.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The wrong
Nano.
with that guy. Okay, what kind of dog is that?
He's a Papillon.
A Papillon. A butterfly. Isn't that a butterfly?
Yep, exactly. They're called that because they have giant ears. He's 13 and a half.
Wow. What's his name?
Tazo.
As in Tasmanian Devil?
Yes, exactly.
They're from Australia, aren't they? Tasmanian Devils?
They're from Tasmania. So
Which is Australia.
Yes, yes. Just off of it. Yeah, exactly.
All right, enough yapping with the dog. It's not fair to Crista to give you 5 hours to answer this question.
True. And it's not going to help me at all. The smallest thing I can think of is nano. I don't know if that means anything.
No, it does, but it's wrong.
Tell me what is right.
It's a kilobyte.
Oh,
of
course.
Crista, congratulations. Did you know that, by the way?
Cheers, darling.
No.
You didn't know that either?
No.
Smart move. Way to go. Well, that was so fun. Thank you to both of you for playing. I really appreciate it. One last cheers.
Cheers.
Hope to see you both soon. And remember, we did a movie together called Pragmatist, folks. So check that out. You'll see brilliant acting from them. And I just watch them when they're on the screen. Otherwise, you're not going to like. Anyway, thank you so much, both of you. Salute, and thank you for playing Belly Up. We'll see you next time. Cheers.